Alrighty, so we're gonna do some movie reviews today, and we got 2002's Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type, and More Fun on the Farm, and 2005's The Batman vs. Dracula full-length film. So let's get into this shit. So The Batman vs. Dracula is a good movie, good DC flick. I love it. It's absolutely phenomenal. Deserves a lot more credit than it doesn't get. So inserts included. You had a chance to get the gift set with minifigures from both. Fill that shit out, but I never did, so. And this insert of. Ooh. Nice fold out shit. There we go. So you had more DC flicks, SpaghettiOs coupon, get a free DVD by mail, Tom and Jerry by mail, and then stuff on the back. That was cool. So, The Batman vs. Dracula. This movie, I love it so much because it's nice. I like animated films, especially when it comes to DC and Marvel. Like, it's amazing. Or any comic book company for that matter. Doesn't matter what the company is, if it's animated, I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of it. So the special features include Science vs. Superstition, data files from Batman's computer probe for the Dracula legend, City of Night, interactive Gotham City map that reveals cool making of segments, voices in close-up, pop-up trivia and interviews reveal the voices behind Batman vs. Dracula. One of the voice talents is Reno Romano, who is popular for doing Spider-Man on PS1 video game back in 98, I think. Might be off on that by a year or two, maybe 96 or 7. So, yeah, that was really cool. This one, definitely one of the high-ranking ones to me in terms of quality, and when you're tired of hearing about everybody praising the MCU and all that shit, and it's like, ugh. And everybody's bitching about DC, just all that bullshit. You know, it's like, there's me. Like, I've watched almost everything Marvel and DC, everything comic book related over the years, I've watched. So I have a good plethora of choices and ranks and what's good and what's bad. So for this, Batman vs. Dracula, damn good story. I wish there was more to it. It could have been a whole long arc, but, you know. And it's one of the more, I'm trying to think. If 2005, so this was basically a prelude, foreshadowing to what we would get in future DC animated films. Because this is easily oh, what the fuck, about 6 years ahead of its time, 6 or 7 years ahead of its time, because that was when, you know, DC started amping up the violence factor in its films, and there was more blood, there was more violence, and all that shit. This has both, and well, it's got the blood, but not the hardcore violence. But, you know, it's still a good story. Definitely a 7.8 to an 8.1 out of 10 for me. So, and I love DC. I've grown up with all the companies, and I'll always come back to DC because, like I said in the Deceased book review for the storyline, you know, DC will always, you know, when they come to bat, you know, they swing for the goddamn fences and shit. So, yeah. And then we got Click Clack Moo. Now, I love the shit out of this movie because this was something my sister used to watch when she was little. It's got a green case. It's pretty. and you get these extra stories, which are really awesome. You have the first one, obviously. Then you have the day Jimmy's boa ate the borscht and Pig's wedding. And then the features for this, you get the 2 full-length stories, well, bonus stories, The Cow Who Fell in the Canal, and Charlie Needs a Cloak, a Spanish version of Click Clack Moo, a read-along, interactive menus, and story selection. Sadly, there are no captions with this unless you watch it on your PlayStation. Because I watch it on my Xbox and the caps don't work, which is so fucking stupid. So whatever. But yeah, Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type, 10 out of 10. Easy. It's too much fun. And it's narrated by Randy Travis of all people, so it's even funnier. It's literally like a 7-minute story, but it's really fun to kick back and watch. And like I was so hooked on that from when she was a kid that I had to have it, so I bought it. Ooh, that's one. So all this shit's good. Which one's the best? Well, I could easily pick Click Clack Moo over Batman. Easily, any fucking day of the week. I don't care who you are. I don't care if that pisses you off. That's how I feel. So, yeah. Fuck Batman. Yeah. Yeah. Cows win. No, Batman wins. No, cows win. He's gonna fuck them cows. It's gonna be weird. And we're gonna Then we're gonna have bat cows, bat cow kids. That'll be fun. So, anyway, I hope eventually down the road they adapt the storyline Batman Vampire, because that'll be a lot of fun to watch come to life. I've never read it. I've heard of it. I have the Funko Pop for Red Rain. I think I put that in storage. Yeah, I did. So yeah, I definitely want to see that come to life because that'll be nice. So if you don't like DC, you don't like Scholastic, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You had a shitty childhood. If you do, then yeah, definitely check these out. Also, I found out there are 2 more installments for Click Clack Moo, so there's a Click Clack Moo trilogy. Yes! It's fucking awesome. There's a fucking trilogy for Click Clack Moo. That's awesome. There's what was it? Halloween and Christmas ones. Yeah, so I'll have to check those out eventually. But they look good and promising, so yeah. We have a Click Clack Moo cinematic universe. So, yeah, if you aren't into, this style of Batman, understandable. Everybody, especially man babies, are very particular about the motherfucking ears. Like, I don't like the ears. The ears are offensive. I don't like the sigil. It's offensive. He's not ripped. Fucking pussies. But yeah, I actually did watch the Batman series. When the fuck was that? Maybe 2 or 3 years ago. It's really good. Highly underrated. Definitely should get more love. If you don't like the casting in this, definitely get it. If you do, cool. You got something to check out. What else? I don't know. I can't think of anything else. But I am glad I have these in my collection. Like, they were worth owning for sure. This I got for like under $5 on eBay. This one I bought when it came out, so that was nice. Yeah, so I will be back in a little bit. I have more movies. Stay tuned.